We welcome you back to First Energy Stadium here on the lakefront in Cleveland. We're in the fourth quarter now with the Browns in control of the football. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Now Mayfield on fourth down. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back in the 25. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. So they really needed points here in a two-score game. Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. Jackson now. Perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Eddie Jackson picks it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. First down, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. To throw, Mayfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And Ingram hauls it in. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval as a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. Now Mayfield, and it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Evan Ingram, a beast in the red. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson going to get this out to Brown. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. First down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? threw the pass, got the completion just short of the first down. But you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there, kick it, put it through the post, go up 2 scores.
Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Mayfield to throw it. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go deep. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Jim, 61, match box.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 now. Mayfield eluding the pressure right. Finds his tight end Ingram. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll get 4 out of that, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Mayfield trying to get him up to the line as fast as he can. They run forward with Hunt, and he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Flushed out right. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. The Browns try to get back and set quickly here, time ticking away. Mayfield. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The safety that time, Tony Jefferson there on the coverage. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be a...
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And for one of the few times here today, this run is not going to go anywhere. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here.
Defense.
So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know, when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
After the penalty, it's Ingram. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here's Sam Cook now, as he's on to punt for Baltimore. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 000. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense.
Mayfield to throw. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Kyle Van Noy able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
53, check 53.
Jackson now. It's complete to Snead. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Raven first down. You know, Charles, just thinking about it, plenty of recent conference championship games have needed OT to decide who goes to the Super Bowl.
And we go back a little ways, can't we? Go back 2012. Giants in San Francisco. That was an overtime game. The Giants ended up going on to the Super Bowl. How about the one where the Giants went to Green Bay, Lambeau, and beat the Magic of that stadium in that freezing, bitterly cold game and got it done there?
Yeah, it was 2008. It was absolutely freezing, and they went on to beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl that year.
Face mask. Defense.
In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
13 yards on the pickup. Here's Snead as they run the jet sweep. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And now Jackson will look to throw it. He dumps it down to Ingram. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. On the draw, this is Ingram. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. They'll run here with Edwards. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
They're going to win it.
And let the celebration begin. In an overtime thriller, they're off to the Super Bowl. Really a great season. Not a whole lot to hang their head about.
Not at all. And, you know, the winning side, they're so ecstatic. They're going to the Super Bowl. But for the guys that we're talking about, they've got to figure out how it's going to go next year. Are they going to be motivated by this loss? Or will this loss linger and really make them, make it
The Buccaneers are now on the clock. The Bills are now on the clock. The Panthers are now on the clock. How come nobody's at the podium? That's because both teams are right now working on a trade. The Jaguars are now on the clock. The Bills are now on the clock.